Happy birthday, Matt. Happy birthday. Lots of love.
Happy birthday. Did I write happy birthday?
No, happy Mother's Day.
Okay.
Who filmed this? I feel silly now.
Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day in the UK moves around. It's not on the same date every year. That's because it's tied to the date of Easter. This year, it was on the 26th of March. So why does it move around? Well, it's because of the evolution of the holiday. It started off as a religious holiday in many ways. It's linked to Easter. It's always 3 weeks before Easter, and that's because Easter moves around, hence why. I find the evolutions of holidays quite interesting because you can always follow them back to another stage. Mother's Day in the UK is chosen based on when the Christian Easter is. The Christian Easter itself evolved out of a pagan holiday based on when the moon was at a certain place. It's really interesting seeing that evolution. Anyway, so that's why it's moves around. But nowadays it's evolved to the point where we celebrate it in much the same way as American Mother's Day. We spend time with our mums, but it didn't start that way. When it was more of a religious holiday, it was about, and I don't know exactly when this was, probably hundreds of years ago, it was more about going back to your mother church. And there are still Mothering Day services on Mother's Day, but I think probably most people in the country now, this is not, I don't have any stats for this, but this is just anecdotally, I think most people just celebrate it as a secular thing to spend time with your mother. We give cards, we give presents, we spend the day with them, we take them out for lunch, you know, all those kind of Mother's Day type things, which I've been doing. I've turned up at my hometown and I surprised my mum the night before Mother's Day. She didn't know I was coming, so colluded with my sister and my stepdad to organise that. And then I gave her a present, obviously. So what do you think is in the hotel chocolate bag, Mum?
Chocolate?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. How did you guess that?
I'm a British cocoa grower. Lovely chocolates! Happy Mother's Day. And
then we went for lunch. We also popped round to see my nan. Obviously my mum's mum. So that was a nice day we had. And I thought, because it's Mother's Day, I would also record the mother and son tag, which I will now show you. So happy Mother's Day, and see you tomorrow for another festivity. You do love your cats.
I do.
Cool. So I thought, as it's Mother's Day, I would do the mother-son tag thing with a load of questions with my mum. This is my mum. And I surprised her yesterday by turning up randomly. She didn't know I was coming. Yeah, so I've got some questions.
Okay.
Most of them are about what I was like as a kid.
Right.
How's your memory?
Not good.
Okay. Very generic one. What was I like as a kid?
Smiley. Happy.
That's a smiley.
Smiley, happy, blonde.
I'm not so blonde anymore.
Half naked most of the time.
Oh, okay. Why was I half naked most of the time?
Because you like to run around with just a top on.
Oh. How old was I at this point?
Oh, about 2.5, 3.
Okay. No nappy?
No.
No accidents on the living room floor? It's alright. Just flowing
I do
free.
recall one photograph I have of you. If you want me to be really embarrassing.
Go on then, I can edit it out if I feel it's too embarrassing.
It was you, a photograph of you standing in the living room with a pyjama top and a girly wig on. And that was it. That's all you had on.
Pyjama top.
Girly wig.
Long haired wig.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
What do you think of my YouTube videos that I do? Have you seen any of them?
I've seen one.
One.
I've seen one.
Nice support from the family
Well,
here.
I keep asking. I'm not very computer wise.
Literate,
that's it. So I keep asking, but I've only been shown one.
Okay. Is that the one I showed you
More than
earlier?
one, yes.
You've been showing
Barbie
me
Have
girl.
I? Which other one? I can't remember.
done the page. I'm showing the page one. I've shown
Which
you
one? Which
one.
page
He's
one?
done a lot of videos,
Oh,
Mum.
okay.
I've shown
Well,
you
if
more
they've
than one.
involved Paige, I probably have seen them. I've
Okay.
not realised I've seen them.
He only watches the ones with my cute daughter in. What is one funny thing I did when I was younger?
But the thing the only thing that comes to mind is that, and I wasn't there. Does that matter?
No?
No. that you were at school and everybody was playing around near this puddle and somebody shouted out a teacher was coming and everybody else went and ran and got out of the way and you were still stood in the middle of the puddle and got in trouble for playing in the middle of a puddle.
So even though everyone was playing in the puddle,
Yeah, and
just
then,
because I didn't run.
Yeah, you didn't go. You got caught.
Over the years, have you learnt anything from me?
I'm sure I have. I'm sure that everybody teaches you things all the time, but you don't really always realise it. And I hope I've taught you a few things.
Yes, I'm sure you have, but I have equally got just as bad a memory.
Yeah, there you
So,
go. Then.
Okay, if I was a girl, what would my name have? What would I have been called?
I liked Lucy.
Oh yeah, nice one.
Yeah, but to be honest, I only thought of boys' names before you were born.
Did you know you were having a boy?
No, we didn't
Okay.
know things like that then in those days.
Didn't they?
Well, no.
So you just had an instinct that you were having a boy, or you just really wanted a boy?
No, I want a girl.
Oh right, but you wanted a girl, but you thought of all boys' names.
Yeah, well, I
Interesting.
chose all my children's names while I was walking around the cemetery, so which is very odd, I know, but
Slightly creepy.
I had a cousin who died when he was 6 of a hole in the heart. His name was Michael Phillip, and I liked it, but I didn't want to name you after him.
Exact
So
same.
Exactly the same. So I switched it round to Philip Michael.
What's the worst thing I've ever done?
As a child, or
Anytime. If you think I've been worse as an adult, then
anything really bad that you've done that I know about, anyway.
I feel I'm just going to benefit from your lack of memory in these embarrassing questions.
No, well, I could really embarrass you that what you did when you were a baby, but that you
Go
were
on
a
then.
baby, so you were in nappies.
Yep, I think I know where this
You
is
want me
going.
to do
Yeah,
that
go
one?
go
Yeah,
for it.
okay.
I know where
You
this is going.
decided you'd do a nice painting on the bedroom wall when you were in your cot by taking off your nappy and painting the contents over the wall.
Yeah,
Probably is the worst thing you've done.
that would be modern art nowadays. That'd be some.
Yeah.
That could be in the Tate Modern.
Yeah,
Something Damien Hirst
that
would
wasn't
do.
too good, but there you go.
Did I ever have any weird habits?
Coughing a lot, but you still do that. Coughing when you're like in a cinema or
When I was
pictures or
I was getting here last night and we were surprising Mum that I wasn't coming and pulled up outside. My sister and my stepdad said, "No, don't cough when you get out of the car because she'll know it's you and she'll know you're here." Because I cough quite a lot.
yeah.
Have a ticklish throat.
Yeah.
Here's a question for both of us. What is something the other does that annoys you? What do I do that annoys you?
I'll probably think of loads of things later. Looking in cupboards to try and find things and then walking away and then going back to the same cupboard and looking in it again.
The kitchen cupboards specifically.
Yeah, food cupboards.
I haven't been to your kitchen cupboards.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
On this visit. Usually that's the
Right.
first place I go.
Yeah,
No, I
when you
suppose.
know damn well nothing has gone in that cupboard in that space of time you've walked away from it and you've gone back to it.
Yeah, but I'm unobservant, so I could. It's not that I think something new has appeared. It's that I might have missed something the first time. So I'm just double checking.
Okay.
Thoroughness.
What about the other way around then?
Oh, that's a good. That's a good question.
I've given up smoking, so.
Yeah. I suppose that was the most annoying thing. The fag breath.
Yeah.
But no, that doesn't apply anymore. Your obsession with cats, and how many cats? Well, there are how many? 5? 5 cats in this house. There have been more when there's been a new litter at some points, but there are now.
But they
5.
weren't in the house.
You trip over them.
They're outside.
When were you most proud of me?
Always.
Oh, that's very nice.
Always.
But that's a kind of politician's answer.
No, but it is true. I don't know, lots of things you've done. Just going to college, going to university, getting a degree, having a lovely home and wife and daughter and just everything.
Cool.
Now look at me.
Oh, welling up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring it back down now to a less emotional thing.
Okay.
How was I at school?
How are you at school? think you were okay at school. You lost a lot of things at school. You would go to school and come back without a jumper.
I think I recall being a bit more disruptive at primary school, and then I calmed down a bit for secondary
You
school.
were quite hyper, yes, at primary school.
I think I never like being in a situation where I think I'm being treated unfairly, and I thought I was being treated unfairly quite a lot in primary school, so I clashed with a lot of teachers.
You did.
For that reason.
But Mr. Jacobs liked you.
I liked Mr. Jacobs. I liked Mrs.
you.
Penny.
Oh.
But they're the only two I remember actually liking at primary school. I didn't. Who didn't I
Mr.
like?
Jacobs had an affinity because he felt he was like you as a child.
Oh, did he?
And he had an affinity with you. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
He was nice.
What's that cat doing? Ooh.
Ah! Edit that out, please.
No, that's staying in.
Daisy Joe, what are you doing?
The cat just jumped up to the top of the dresser.
Yeah, but it's very empty dresser at the moment.
Yeah, it could have
That's
toppled
trouble.
over.
I don't want to jump on the telly. Come on, Daisy.
Your little friend.
Well done. Right.
See, crazy cats. This is what I'm talking about. And we were talking about
Mr. Jacob.
Mr. Jacob and Mrs. Penny, who I liked, and then the one that I really didn't get along with was Mrs. Bailey.
Oh really? Didn't you like Mrs. Bailey?
No, she was angry and shouty. It wasn't very nice.
Mrs. Bailey at your school? Did you go to your school now?
Yeah, I think that's it. So there we go.
Can I see the recording?
Well, straight back, straight away, without editing. You can, yes. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
No.
Good. Well, thank you for watching. I'm obviously here celebrating Mother's Day today, and I will be back again for another video celebrating something else tomorrow, but I don't know what that will be yet because I'm very disorganised.
One thing.
Okay.
My name's Angie.
Angie, yeah, not just Phil's mum.
No.
Well, I have a question for both of you. What's
Yeah.
both of yours two's favourite memory together of when you both did things together?
Mm.
I enjoyed going to the diner at Florida, the 50s diner. I enjoyed. That's a nice memory I've done with you.
Alright, specific.
Just gotta keep your elbows off the tables. Or you have to stand up and do I'm a little teapot.
Was that the waitress that said
Yeah.
that? Okay. Oh, I don't know. You know when like memories from when you're really little and you're never quite sure if they're actual memories
Or photographs.
or memories you've generated from photographs or something you've heard told and then you've generated your own thing of that. I vaguely remember when I was really little, when you used to clean the house, and I think this is how I got into liking musicals. You used to put the Miss Saigon soundtrack on,
Oh yeah.
and
Probably.
occasionally we'd dance to that.
Yeah, probably.
I think I remember that vaguely. I think that's how I got into quite liking musicals.
Yeah.
Just constantly listening to the Miss Saigon soundtrack when you were cleaning the house
Yeah.
or in the car.
It's my favourite musical of all time.
How many times have you seen it?
6.
Impressive. I've seen it twice.
I saw one new version and 5 of the old version.
Right, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.